Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Hey,
Welcome to Tuesday morning the show. It's Tuesday morning. Thanks for hanging in there. We're running it technically about 9 minutes late. Sorry about that. I kind of rolled out of
don't
bed.
tell anybody.
Kind of rolled out of bed like 15 minutes ago. So,
Nice.
yeah, I had to make coffee. Had to feed the dogs. Had to get
You
some.
didn't have to do those things, did you?
Well, yeah, because otherwise, when was I gonna do them?
Wait, you have to feed the dog every day?
Every day. Yeah. Oh no.
Barley doesn't eat. She hasn't been eating. I don't know what's up.
Oh no.
She choked on her kibble once last week, and I think has been freaked out by the food.
No.
So she is not eating as much as she should.
Oh
I
no.
texted my vet, and the vet was just like, "Well, yeah, that happens. She'll figure it
Oh.
out." I was like, "Okay."
Oh, poor
It's
baby.
reassuring.
Poor baby. Isn't she like secretly like 9 years old or something?
She's I mean, she's not secretly 9, she's 7.
She's 7, okay. I mean, you think she would have choked on something and learned this lesson
In the
before,
past, yeah, 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 yeah.
by now?
That's a really long time.
It's a long time. I'm wearing one of our new shirts.
Ooh, which one?
The pig.
Ah, nice. Here, I'm gonna stop playing this game.
What if all models did modeling like this?
I'm assuming you're like in a very good and clear pose,
Yeah.
and it's like your back's really straight and you're standing up tall,
Uh-huh.
kind of looking powerful.
Uh-huh.
Then you just go to twitch.tv/fanbite.
I'm gonna wait till you can see it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Tyra would be proud.
I'm smizing.
Yeah, Tyra is so proud.
Oh yeah, those the chemicals are strong with this printer. So yeah, you're gonna want to throw that in the wash
Oh,
before
you
you
gotta
wear it.
wash those lads first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gonna want to wash those first. Otherwise, you turn into formaldehyde.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
That's why I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah,
Why would they sell a product that did that?
I don't know, but I mean, it's their prerogative, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I took the weekend off, which was nice. Pretty much no one else did on staff. But fortunately they'll take some days off during the week. But I missed all the stuff, so I wanted to talk about some of it. Um did you watch the Xbox thing?
I did. I ran copy edits for that.
Did you what'd you think about we're gonna just get right into it. We're gonna watch Todd's thing.
Oh, why are we starting with the worst part?
Well, we're starting with the part I feel like was, the most anticipated.
Mm, mm, mm.
I definitely won't say it was the best part.
Yeah, because it was not. That's probably why I wouldn't say it.
Say it because it just wasn't.
Because it was not the best part.
It was pretty much. Yeah.
Let me do a tweet. Did you do a tweet,
I
John?
didn't. LB's going to get really mad.
We're doing Tuesday morning.
Twos. We're doing twos.
Floppy adult.
That's me.
Me. Right now.
Right now.
I've sent it.
Thank you. I'll retweet it.
You know what? I'll retweet it also.
I think the little musical stinger, pretty good.
It's hard to express how excited all of
For
us
the
For Starfield.
Starfield's
Yeah, I'll say that.
You're spending the time.
I think the
You're
music
so brave.
seems good.
To finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our
Now, Todd's kind of got one fit, huh?
He does.
Yeah.
He also has I said this in our group chat, but he has a Tom Cruise height thing because no one else
ever
in the
stands beside
show
him.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is the lowest the camera was the entirety of the show.
Yeah, I want to go back.
For everyone else, it was at eye level or above, but for Todd, it was below the belt and pointed up.
I do want to.
Like it was wild.
I tweeted this already, but I do want to point just one thing out. No, this will get this totally demonetized and maybe taken off of
That's all right.
Twitch, but it's fine.
He does look like that guy.
I mean, he just looks like fucking Don Henley. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's him. Are we sure this isn't him?
Yeah, I'm sure. Don Henley's much older than Todd Howard. It's a great.
Well,
that's a great song, though. That's a really good album, Building the Perfect Beast, Don Henley. You should go download it.
Do you think they've met?
Oh, I'm gonna say no. I mean, it's possible.
Who's the celebrity that you think Todd Howard has used his pull to try to get in the same room with?
Who has Todd tried to get in a room with using his pull?
Ice Cube, says LMC.
Morning, Grace. Morning, everybody. Ice Cube. No, I'm gonna say something kind of rude. I don't think it's hard to get into the same room as Ice Cube.
No, I don't think so either. I don't even think that's rude. I just don't think that that's like difficult.
Yeah.
Like my grandma has probably been in the same room as Ice Cube, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say fuck, that's hard. I'm gonna say
like, do you think he likes sports?
No, I don't. No. And you know how I know that? He designs like he doesn't like sports.
That's true.
Like,
that's true.
I don't think he likes sports because he doesn't design like he has a sports background. No, Patrick Stewart, no way. Well, maybe back when but he was in Oblivion, so like it worked.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like that worked, but like I guess
that's just paying a guy.
I interpreted Nikki's question as like who is he not worked with that, you know.
What about like Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson, maybe. I want to say it's like, yeah, I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna say Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ooh, that's a really good one. I
think it's probably Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I mean, he's already done Patrick Stewart. I also don't get the sense that it's hard to get Patrick Stewart to do stuff. No offense to him. But
I think he just likes money.
He likes money.
Which, like, I get.
Oh, totally. All right, so it's 20. All right, so there are a lot of things I missed here because I had this on while I was driving from Dallas to Arkansas. And I wasn't, and obviously I wasn't really watching it. So I'm like, okay, I should probably rewatch this. So thanks for the follow, Cat Burger 100. Thank you. So this shot right here, and a lot of the like the technical stuff, this is just Interstellar, like exactly.
Yes. Yeah, like this. Out of all of the Bethesda games, you cannot join the Discord voice chat.
No, you can't.
Out of all of the Bethesda games,
sorry, Cat Burger.
This one is like the most I watched a movie, and now I wanna.
Now I want to do this. Yeah.
Now I want to make the movie into a video game.
Yeah.
Because like the color palette is not even the colors that they use in this game
are
colors that they have not used in any of their games.
Nope.
Because it kind of feels unified.
Yeah.
You know?
It is funny though that like this is just No Man's Sky, huh?
Well, so here's the thing. No, because it doesn't seem like the things that No Man's Sky wants you to focus on are the things that this game wants you to focus on.
Okay.
So like it doesn't seem like this game has any interest in you cataloging any of the creatures.
Right.
It doesn't really seem
well,
that interested.
no. Now, Nikki, no. What's the first thing you did when you jumped off of this thing?
You win. Scanned a plant.
You scanned a plant.
Yeah, but the plant already has a name, doesn't it?
Dust root, survey, Crete, traits unknown, survey, 66 and it's 6. So you've.
I guess
done.
It does.
Yep. Resources, fauna, flora, scan range,
well, now,
current
now
biome.
Here's a question. Now those fucking crabs, huh?
Now
that's fauna. To
yeah,
me.
I know, but the demo.
I see.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, this is saying there's no fauna here.
It says there's no fauna.
That makes no sense.
Unless this is fake.
That makes no sense. Yeah, unless it's fake.
This is fake?
Maybe.
Are you saying they lied in a game demo?
They might have. Bethesda's done it before.
Crabs are plants. I forgot about that though. That's
crabs
true.
are plants. It's true.
Okay, so fine. I didn't actually look at that, so I didn't notice. But like, I don't think it's like
with 1,000 planets, you don't think it's mostly gonna be doing that shit?
Well, I guess so, because like that's the thing. Like 1,000 planets to me is not. I was so sad when he said that.
I was so sad when he said that. I was so sad when he said that.
Because that is not what I want. Because I know that like 900 of those planets are going to be copy paste variants.
Like my honest complaint with No Man's Sky is that all the planets you go to are interesting in some way.
Yeah.
Which is not how planets work.
Right.
There are a lot of planets with nothing going on. I actually think Todd Howard will make a lot of planets that have nothing going on.
Nothing on them. Yeah.
Which I think is better. Personally, I think that is
really?
better. Yeah. Yes.
I don't
I
want to waste multiple hours of my life trying to like get to this planet that is in a system across the galaxy, and then it turns out that there's fucking nothing there. And then like to have that happen one time, sure.
Yeah.
But to have that happen 800
times
seems not great.
It doesn't make sense with how Todd Howard talks about these games though, this game, that he would put something on every planet. Like it just, I think sometimes it'll be like Mass Effect where you land on a thing and basically nothing's there except for some ore deposits or whatever. We're being asked by Electric Claire, and in y'all's opinion, what's the last good game that Bethesda made?
Skyrim Special Edition. Whichever Skyrim had all the DLC and the patches in it.
Yeah, I think that's it, and then I think it was Fallout 3 before that. But I mean, it was Skyrim. And even then, Skyrim's like the worst one of the modern Elder Scrolls, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, great AI, Todd.
Yeah, like that's funny. That's objectively funny.
Yeah, that was
the thing that happened.
That was funny.
Yeah,
nice shooting, Tex.
You should not spend this time showing me the shooting when the shooting does not look good.
The shootings never look good with these guys.
Can you go back to the first encounter? I know the game's not done yet. The game. Oh, also, I had a vision last evening.
You mean this one or the one?
No, the one inside.
Inside? Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, it's right after this. Yeah, hit play here. Watch the guy on the left that the player shoots.
I mean, like, in fairness, though, Nikki, if you started to get shot in the ass, like, a lot, would you, like, do anything except just kind of sit there and die? Because, I mean,
No, but I guess not. But I think it's so very funny that he does not move.
He doesn't move, yeah.
There's like no reaction. He's just standing completely still.
Yeah.
I think this game is coming out on February 22nd, 2022.
Wow, that's okay. All right. Okay.
Because like they like the number shit.
Yeah, they do. That's true.
And like the only date, it has to come out before the end of the fiscal year.
Yeah.
And pushing it 4 months because it was supposed to come out in October, November, December, January, February. That seems like enough time for a Bethesda game to get pushed. It's not going to be done, obviously. But a release date of 2/2/22 seems... Oh, wait, no. Next year is 23, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
folks.
Well, maybe it'll be 2/23/23.
Or what if it's February 3rd, 2023?
Yeah,
2323.
2323. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's the one.
All right. What if it's March 2nd? 3223. 3223.
March 33rd is another good option.
March 33rd, that would be good. Yeah.
But yeah, Digipicks. Yeah, people are talking
Digipicks.
about the lockpicking minigame.
Yep.
Which is the same as the lockpicking minigame in Perfect Dark Zero.
All right, here's the city where you won't be able to do anything.
Is that what that game is called? Perfect Dark
Zero? Yeah, it is.
On the Xbox 360?
Yes.
Yeah, look at all these people that like I don't know. Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either.
We have a lot to talk about.
Also, this shit looks like I don't know. I can't. It is so funny to me that they were like in Oblivion. I got it because it was like this is crazy that they got this working.
Yes.
And then they did it in Fallout 4, and I was like, it does not look as good as you think it does anymore. And then they were like, we're leading even further into it, and like the textures on the faces look good, but the animation still, I can see this. I can see the strings.
Yep.
That Todd had to move in Maya or whatever to get this person to speak.
They're so stubborn. Like, they don't have to be this stubborn, but I feel like they're unbelievably stubborn about like animation best practices and things like that. It's like I think you can overhaul a lot of this stuff and still have the systems in place that you. I don't know.
I feel like the thing about this is that like these games sell so much because they are like this.
Yes.
Which is a thing that I have to remember.
Yep.
Like for some people, they actually don't want deep systems.
No, I know
the thing
that
they want is like to be able to explore forever.
Yes.
Right, and then to like talk to their friends about like, hey, did you find this cave?
Did you do that?
Your friend is like, no, I didn't see this cave, and then you give them the coordinates or whatever. It's a death claw, and then they go over to the fucking, and they go over to they go over to that planet, and they're like, oh shit, that's nuts. But like, I played so many of those.
Yeah.
I've played so many of those. So I would like them to do something different, and like that, if the thing that they're doing different is we've added scanning and resource management,
right?
I don't think I'm interested. I would rather go play Outer Worlds. Like, what if this game is worse than Outer Worlds?
Well, what if this game is worse than Outer Worlds? What a thing to ask. I mean, it's like I wanted to talk about this for a second because when I saw Diplomat, I was like, hell yeah, I'm so ready for me to be a character that like tries to solve problems without.
No, you're a cop.
You're a cop, and also this is still the same. This is like diplomacy is get someone who is already shooting at you to stop.
Yeah.
Bargaining is the same as it's been since Morrowind.
Yeah.
It's just like buy items for less and sell for more. And it's like, I really, 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 really would like them to try just a little bit harder to revamp some of this stuff.
But here's the thing though. What they didn't show was like going into a store and like stealing stuff.
Right. True.
Like that's the part of these games that like I actually think is fun.
Like, sure.
Like figuring out the zones where you can break it. Kid stuff. What's kid stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pause.
Your parents are alive.
All right, so introvert. You need your time alone. You have more endurance when adventuring alone, but less when adventuring other human. Okay.
Kid stuff.
Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home. But 10% of all the money you earn is deducted automatically and sent to them?
For what?
Why?
Why would I do that?
Your parents are alive and well and can be like.
Does that mean?
Okay, like, but legitimately, that first sentence is interesting to me.
Yes.
Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at home. I do like that, but it's just like, 10% of your money is just gone.
So you can get quests from them where they will not give you money.
Right. Yeah, they're basically just using you as passive income.
Yeah, tied to your elders. Like,
okay,
maybe you store your stuff there. Like, maybe your parents are your wife, like in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Neon Street Rat. But like, here's the thing, though, right? Like, this is the cyberpunk problem. The copy is interesting.
Yep.
But the copy at no point be reflected in any of the actual choices that your character can make.
Correct.
So, like, okay, great. I'm a Neon Street Rat. I can get better dialogue options. Okay. I grew up worshiping the Great Serpent. Like, if the way that ends up going is that, like, because I grew up worshiping the Great Serpent, like, people are racist to me on some of the planets, that would be sick.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Todd's team has the courage to do that, actually.
Maybe.
Because the whole, like, but they're like, you can join in Fallout 4, you can join the Minutemen and the fucking guys that
yes, you can.
at the same time.
Right.
So, like, I have no reason to believe that they're going to let me that they're going to have the courage to be like, fucking play the game again.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, just play the game again if you actually want to see what is down this path.
Yeah. Yeah, they got squeamish about doing that at some point, and I don't know why, because they used to be more like that, where, the door just closes on you for stuff.
Yeah.
And
I think, like, that's some of the the most interesting stuff in Outer Worlds, right? Because it's like the stakes are the stakes aren't low. The world is so small, in Outer Worlds, that like everyone knows the stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't fuck up with any faction without the faction finding out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This one's great though. Legitimately, you own a small house and you have a mortgage.
Galactic Bank.
Like, that's kind of great.
Great. Am I going to be able to rob the bank? Or is this like an Animal Crossing situation?
Great question. Introvert starter home.
Taj is building himself. The characters look good. I will say that.
Yeah, they definitely look better than they have.
They look way better than they did in Fallout 4. Also, that they said that they are removing the. You know how in Fallout 4 your guy talked?
Yes.
But the words were not commissurate with the words that you selected on the screen.
Yep.
They got rid of that. So the protagonist is silent. Silent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not voiced.
Yeah.
Which I think is good, to be honest.
Why did they show two planets that look like this?
I don't know. Because that's what I'm saying. I think most of these planets are going to look like this. I think because Todd is going for that kind of near hard sci-fi thing. like he's not going to follow that so far, but I think with the way these planets look, I think it's going to be like that. Which I think I like that more than going to every planet on No Man's Sky and every single one of them has the same kind of like, what if a plant had fucking stripes? Like all of them look the same in a way that strikes me as uninteresting because it's so unrealistic.
Yeah, but I think I was talking to Steven about this. The thing about No Man's Sky though, is that the goal at no point in that game is to go to every planet.
Yeah,
like,
no, I know
it
that.
Understands that like
it's
because
impossible.
It's all computer, it's impossible to do. So when you do find something that's like all over the place, you're like, whoa, this planet is all rocks.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't want 50% of the planets to look like the fucking wasteland in Fallout 4.
Yeah, well, they're gonna.
Great.
They're gonna, and it's not gonna be 50%. It's gonna be like 80%. And I think there will be like, literally 25 planets that have something interesting on them. That's my guess. I may be totally wrong, but I just think that's how it's going to end up. I do think they did, unless I'm missing something.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have an issue with the building in Fallout 4 in and of itself. It's that I had to do it in first person mode, and it felt really bad. It felt bad. That was the problem.
The concept was good.
The concept was fine. It looks like they've learned that lesson, and now when you build stuff, it's basically overhead, and you're just like you're snapping things onto other parts, which I think is better. Like I think
ship customization also
looks pretty cool.
But it does seem like all of the pieces kind of fit together like Lego.
Yes.
So it doesn't really.
Yeah, they made a big Lego set for us.
Do I get to have all these people in my ship?
That's what he says. Yeah. Yeah. And you get to quote unquote choose them. Now, whether that means that you go individually to a person and go, hey, do you want to work on my ship? Or if you're you're choosing on a menu, fill this ship with this crew. I have no idea.
Yeah, because in No Man's Sky, when you recruit people to your ship,
yes,
they're all the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's just like which color do you want this guy to be?
Right.
So are you gonna scan someone?
Right.
And be like, this person has a +3 to medical and like a -1 to food.
Right.
Like are they gonna loop Fallout Shelter stuff into the core game of it? Like
I don't know.
I have so many questions that they did not answer.
No, I know.
The video game looks like this, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's a Bethesda game.
Right.
Also, the space combat, I don't know how I feel about. It's really hard to get how space combat feels from video.
It looks real floaty, you know.
It looks really floaty,
which,
and I don't think that I think a lot of developers kind of miss what is interesting about space combat games. Colin was talking about how the last good space dogfighting game was Star Wars Squadron.
Yeah.
Which was great because there were a million fucking things happening. There were huge capital ships all over the place that you were trying to not get shot or hit, and then you had to actively manage your shields and your thrusters and your ammo. That was cool.
Yep.
That does not seem like it's this. It just kind of seems like the No Man's Sky.
It does seem like No Man's Sky, yeah.
Which I don't like very much.
Yep, it's not very good.
Because you're just basically doing circles around each other over and over again in the sky. But I don't know. I'll play it.
Yeah. I mean, the interesting thing is that they've actually built something that will be very easy to build DLC for if they want to do that. Where I feel like they're pretty good at releasing DLC, but I always think it very clearly gets shoehorned into the overarching narrative of whatever games that they have. And sometimes it works, but sometimes it's kind of abrupt.
But do you think it's gonna be like? Do you think it's gonna be the world is an evolving situation, or like, or do you think that people are gonna they're gonna hit all 1,000 planets, and then in November of next
There
year
will be more planets.
there will be more planets, or will they be like, oh shit,
There's something
this
on
planet
them.
exploded, or like we found
Oh,
something on
gotcha.
this planet? Like, because that second one is more interesting than we added 45 more planets.
Yeah, I think that's more likely to me. Like, oh, hey, we actually found that this faction settled, settled this area of this planet, and we didn't see it before, or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I also, what wasn't answered to me was, maybe they did answer this. Do you...
Plus,
What?
can you pick if your crewmates have a
live
parent?
parents?
That's a really good question. Can you take their parent 10%?
Yeah. He says you can go anywhere on the planet, but does that mean you can just land anywhere on the planet?
I assume yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I assume that means you could theoretically walk around the entirety of the planet.
Entirety of the planet, right?
Like, you would not.
Yeah.
Under zero circumstances would you do that. Because
right.
if you did that in real time, it would take you 35 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that's what that means.
I'll be honest, after watching this closely, I'm more excited about it than I was when I was kind of half watching it. Because I think a lot of his lip service is getting really old to me.
Yeah.
But actually seeing some of the stuff, I was like, okay. But is it real though?
Right, like that's the thing. Like, they're so good at showing me a trailer of a game that looks
amazing,
fun and interesting.
Right.
Because you're not actually interacting with any of the systems.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. No,
like, I remember being extremely excited when they were like, hey, you can build your own town in Fallout.
Yep.
4.
Yep.
I was like, sick. Like,
yeah.
I can have like some sort of influence on like what life looks like after the bombs drop. That seems sick. And then it actually ended up being Nick Valentine gets stuck in a wall, and you're like, hey, Nick, can you please get out of the wall? And then he's getting stuck in the wall again, and you have to tear down the vegetable stand that he's stuck inside of. And then nobody ever comes to like staff the vegetable stand again. And then you stack 3 houses on top of each other, and then you've uninstalled the game.
Yeah, I really hated that shit. Yeah, I would get messages when I'm out. It's like, this settlement's under attack. And I'm like, fucking good.
That's on you.
Good.
Fuck you.
Good.
Figure it out.
I hope when I come back, all I see are smoldering ash. I can pickpocket all the dead bodies, and then I could just like go out. It's fine.
You think you're going to be able to turn any of these lads into
crew members?
Companions?
Like
anybody?
I don't know about anybody. I mean, Skyrim was definitely more liberal about that stuff than most of their games, I feel like. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all of them. What did you think about Redfall?
Oh, I'm really excited about that game.
I think Redfall looks fucking rad.
That game could have looked like a Nintendo 64 game, but because they used Start a Riot from Spider-Verse, I was like, this is gonna be the best game ever.
Yep.
Very easy. No, it looks cool.
I mean, this looks amazing to me. No, it's not. It's basically it's not a Left 4 Dead. You could like Tamora and Lucy James, they interviewed Harvey Smith, the director of this game. And he said, no, it's like, if you want to play by yourself, you're going to be playing by yourself. You pick one of these characters and you go through and whatever. But he also made it sound like you could squad up kind of on the fly. So if you are playing solo and you're like, okay, I've got 2 or 3, he said, I imagine most people that play with multiplayer will play with like one other person, like their partner or something. But he's like, you can also just play 4-player and it becomes more like a party. But it's not like it's like, yeah, I don't know if like they become AI companions or anything. He said no. He said like it's basically just you're solo. You might meet up with them at some point, but you're not running missions with them.
Got it. The tone of this seems fun.
Yeah.
Like it seems lighthearted in the way that I wish Back 4 Blood was. Back 4 Blood like tries to be lighthearted, but it isn't. Like it's not fun.
Yeah.
You walk into a room. She's gonna walk into a room up this ladder, and then the wall says, "Well, she'll see it right now."
Uh-huh.
It's not this one. It's keep going. Keep going. Oh wait, no, I guess it's not in this room actually. This is like why is the vampire doing this? This is weird. Like this is fun.
Yeah.
This is so silly. Why is it just hanging out in this room?
I think the funniest part to me is that like you go into the room, you can see the vampire.
Yeah.
He's just chilling. It's like, wait, no, you see him, right? And then it's like, oh shit. I'm like, all right. But I guess that's realistic as to how I would be in this situation. Oh Lord.
Running.
So as far as I can tell, you basically shoot these guys like Doom, and when they get vulnerable, that's when you can stake them.
Yeah, you rip and tear them.
Yeah.
Oh. That seems like a good loot.
Seems like a good loot.
It seems like the there's like cool variety in these animations when the vampires die is sick.
Yeah.
Like it's very funny. Yeah, I'm excited about the tone of this.
Yep.
I think.
I really am a fan. I know it's a cheap trick, but I'm a fan of people just being like, all right, we're gonna set this in kind of a real place, but it's really just a fictional island off the coast of a state, like, and it's closed off. It's like it's kind of a cheap trick, but I like that.
Damn, gas is so cheap.
Gas is really cheap.
I gotta move to Redfall.
And these aren't just trashy movie vampires. These monsters blocked out the sun and pushed back all the water. Totally cut us off from the outside world.
It's kind of great.
I also trust Arcane to do gun more than I trust Bethesda Game Studios.
I agree. I don't think they're perfect, but I think they're much better. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is it's so weird. Like I know this isn't how video games work.
Yeah.
But they have machine games right there.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah.
Like why don't
just do some resource sharing?
Yeah, like why don't you move that staff over to do the combat systems in your games?
Right.
But like otherwise, like all of this shit, like yeah, this is what Arcane does. Like you get a cool big energy shield and you can run behind it and then throw it the blood.
The blood.
Like who wrote that?
I don't know. But I'm definitely looking forward to this though. I think I will play the bejesus out of this.
I wonder when this is coming.
I mean, you picked such an early date for Starfield. I think this comes out before Starfield.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. I think if I were to guess,
with numerology though.
I know, it's true. If I had to guess, I think this comes out in the February-March window.
And then
but you know, but with the date synergy stuff though, like you could easily move this to early October and kind of have, you know, spooky vampire game. Oh yeah, well, they absolutely can. I know Microsoft said all these games will be out in the next year. That's meaningless. Like at least 2 of those games are going to slip.
I was also kind of, this is like somewhat related. Folks in chat are talking about Deathloop.
Oh yeah.
I was kind of expecting, well, I guess it makes sense for them to not like put it in the press conference because it's a game that's already out.
Right.
If you're not adding DLC.
Right.
But I was kind of expecting them to be like, oh, also Deathloop is coming. But maybe that exclusive is 18 months and not 12 months.
Yeah, maybe. That's a good point though, yeah.
But remember Deathloop?
I do.
I didn't finish that game.
I did not like it, actually. I did not enjoy what I played.
Is that where you ended up on it?
Yeah,
I
didn't like it.
What I played, but I got like it was one of those situations where I was like, I get it.
Yeah, I kind of
I found out what the twist was.
Yeah, I was real turned off by that. Yeah. I appreciate the people that like Deathloop a lot. I'll say this, I liked watching people play Deathloop a lot.
Yes. I also thought that the way that game did the invasion stuff was sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And currently playing another game that has the invasion mechanic lifted from Deathloop in Sniper Elite 5.
Yeah.
That is also it's I think most games should have that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should be able in Pokemon.
It kind of stresses me out.
No, well, yeah, but it's
for me
it's so funny.
To me, it stresses me out. If I'm chilling by myself, I do not want that.
Yeah.
But it's like you should just be able to toggle it.
Thing. Yeah. That's what you can do in Sniper Elite too.
Okay. I still haven't played that. I need to get it.
That game is so good.
I know. I like every time I see clips from it, I'm like, I would really like that game, I think.
I'm 70% of the way through the game. I have literally no idea what's happening. It's going to be in my top 5 this year.
I believe that.
Literally no idea what's happening in the game.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I blew up. My friend Christian and I were in a submarine, Nazi submarine factory.
We all live in a Nazi submarine.
Yep, exactly. I love the Beatles. And then and then I was like, I looted this guy, and the guy was like, I got this thing called Scuttle Code, and I was like, wait, is this gonna get to blow up the thing? And then the thing comes up in the UI that's like, go find the phone to destroy this submarine. And I was like, sick. So then I run over. My friend Christian is looking at the submarine. I run over to the phone. I'm like, Christian, are you inside of the building? He says, yes. I say, all right, bet. And I use the phone. And then we both watch this cutscene of the submarine exploding. And I was like, well, time to go. And then it cuts back to Christian's dead body in the ground because he was standing too close to the submarine. And then it said, you lose because he died from the submarine explosion that I triggered.
That's really funny.
Incredible.
That's really funny. That's amazing. I really love that. A game that you told me about, because I missed the PC gaming show completely, is Agent 64. Spies Never Die. This shit just looks like GoldenEye.
It's GoldenEye. I was playing this before we started the show. It looks like GoldenEye.
It's very funny because the GoldenEye 64 remake or remaster or whatever, like, keeps getting rumored to be released like any day now. And it's just really funny that this is out. Or the demo is, at least.
This, I mean, like, having just played it, it feels like GoldenEye.
Yep.
I feel like this is like it either has to feel exactly like the thing, or it needs to feel like an evolution of the thing. That second one is way harder to do.
It's way harder.
How are you going to do an evolution of a Nintendo 64 first-person shooter in 2022? Like, I don't know if anybody wants that. So they made another GoldenEye. And that's really cool.
Yep.
And you can make your own levels and stuff, and you'll be able to share
that's
the
cool.
campaign. Yeah, it's
a good idea.
Yeah.
Didn't this start as a Half-Life mod? I have no idea. I learned about this 30 minutes ago or whatever. So that was cool. What did you think about the Forza Motorsport stuff?
I thought that was cool. It's so weird. I could remove this part of the video and the end of the video where they say it comes out in 2023, and then tell you that this was what they said for Forza Motorsport 5,
Right.
and you would say,
Okay.
"Whoa, that's
Yeah.
fucking
Whoa,
nuts!
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
this shit looks crazy."
Yeah.
These games always look like
These
they
games look
good.
great. Yeah.
I trust that like they have the physics and stuff. I trust that they're good.
Uh-huh. The physics will be great.
Yeah, like I'm excited about a new Forza Motorsport game.
Yep.
But also I did not play nearly as much Gran Turismo as I thought, so I probably will not play very much of this.
Yeah, I'm
Which is
still
why
kind
they
of
made Forza Horizon.
I still kind of dip into Gran Turismo 7 every once in a while, but I definitely am not playing anything the way I played Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon 4 when it first came out.
Yes.
Dang, happy Tuesday morning.
Thank you.
18
Thanks,
months,
Race
oh
Tim
my
Horses. 18 months. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also, thank you. I missed these earlier, but thank you to a very Larry and Christian Weisel. That's how I'm going to pronounce that. Thank you so much for the follows. Really appreciate it. Look at the cracks in those cement. So realistic.
So realistic.
When they talked about the damage modeling stuff, I was laughing because like they're like, yeah, the paint is gonna look so fucked up, and I'm like, yeah, that's as far as y'all are gonna go.
That's as far as you can.
Because y'all will not be able to show a fucking Ford GT or whatever and splinter it into tiny pieces. Like you're just not gonna be able to show that.
Yeah, if I can't get these cars to fucking porpoise, I don't want it.
Yeah.
If I don't put my controller down and my hands don't hurt from the amount of vibrating, I return it.
Yeah.
Send it back.
Like if I don't get a message on my screen that says you need to make a new racer because this one has died, that would be like no one would ever make this game except for us, so we should make it. But that would be so fucking sick if you had to just manage your career like a roguelike. It's like, yeah, if you race like a maniac, you might die, and then you got to make a new one.
Yeah.
Start from the bottom again. Yeah, permadeath burnout. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it looks like a new Forza game.
Yep.
The trees look weird. You're right.
Yep.
Maybe she forgot. They do look weird.
Yeah,
to be fair to Turn 10, you're literally never looking at them.
You're never looking at them, but I will say, I do look a lot at the Gran Turismo 7 environments. I mean, I don't know.
You need to be driving way faster then.
Yeah, that's probably true. I'm not very good at that game, so.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a new Forza.
Yeah.
Motorsport. It does not seem like they're going to put a number.
No, it seems to me
it might just be called Forza Motorsport, and it might just be a platform now.
Yep.
Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
You do a title update since it's in Game Pass anyway. You do a title update every 2 years or whatever, and then you drop cars frequently.
Now, Nikki, look how realistic this is. They've never, ever.
Yeah, you've
never been able to look at a car this close.
Just like, remember Auto Vista for Forza Motorsport 4, where they wanted you to plug your Kinect in and then go like this to pretend to open the door of the car? Remember that?
I do.
Look at all this damage.
Look at all this damage. And this is the extent of it.
Yeah, like the mirror didn't come off.
Nope.
Like
no, I mean like
you don't hit the car like this and
have the mirror. Yeah, I mean looks great.
Oh, look at those scratches.
Yep.
Whoa.
Looks great. It's just we're at the point where it feels like diminishing returns, you know.
Mhm.
Things just feel more natural.
I'm not gonna be ever looking at the cars like this, though. Is the thing.
I know.
Like that's why it's so weird to me that you have to sell the game, I guess.
Yeah,
like, I get that.
But does this sell the game to the people that already know about it?
I would so much more. I would rather them come out and be like, "All right, literally, here's the stuff that we changed from the last one."
Right. Yeah.
It's a change list.
Yep.
It's like updated physics engine.
Yeah.
trees 2% bigger.
Right.
Change tire temperature reaction with ground.
Well, I
that
think
is what I kind of want.
I do think we're at the. I mean, it's like I'm half making a joke about like create a racer and it might die, or whatever. But it's like I do think we're at the point where we got to start talking about modes that people might be interested in. Like, give us like something very robust and like. Let me manage a race team. Let me manage a racer. Like, let me treat it like it is something, like add those things because I trust that you got the graphics and shit on the lock.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all are going to do that every year. Yeah. So, what's next, I guess? Starting to feel a little bit like the sports game problem of like,
like that's why like they stopped doing it annually. Right? It's
yeah,
because they
that's true.
Figure out what the innovation was for the following year. That's why they did Horizon, because they were like, you know what, everybody is fucking playing Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Yeah.
How do we get some of that money? Like we absolutely know our cars feel better than the cars in Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Yes.
High
bar.
So yeah.
Very funny message.
I do want to celebrate LMC Klung.
I was about to say
who sold enough Steam trading cards to make $3 to buy 20 minutes to dog.
Congratulations, Elma Klung.
Congratulations.
Can we get some dubs in the chat for Elma Klung? Thank you. Glad you could scrounge all that together. We
sold 30,000 cards. That's incredible.
That's incredible. I think I've got like 4 more things I want to look at, and then I'm gonna play some 20 minutes till dawn.
38 seconds to sunrise.
This is Josh Sawyer, friend of the site. I probably shouldn't say that because he's a developer, and that's but we like Josh. He's been on the show. He's been on shows a couple times. He seems like a good dude.
Friends?
Wow. We can have friends. Yeah. I mean, I just don't want to say that, it's like, I can't,
Like, don't tell them that we like pay Josh Sawyer every single month. But like,
okay, we don't do that. No, but Josh Sawyer's a good dude. And this is his new game over at Obsidian. And look at all these chickens. And this game looks wild. It's like kind of like an old-timey investigation game or something.
That looked sick. Like that was the frame that sold me. At first, I was like, I don't want to.
Wait, which one?
No way. The frame where the drawings in the book are animated.
Oh yeah.
That one. That was the frame where I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. This is when I saw this flash on my screen, I literally thought it was Card Shark.
I also thought it was Card Shark.
And then I was like, oh shit, it's something else. But I think like this looks rad. I think this looks very cool.
Here it is. A head wound.
A head wound.
He's dead.
I want to just give some take a moment to say Obsidian Bethesda always kind of in the same general area. They make a lot of the same kind of vibes of games. I really appreciate how while Bethesda is seemingly only capable of doing one fucking thing, Obsidian likes to do other shit, which I think is really cool. So Pentiment looks neat. I definitely can't wait to play that. I think that's
coming
gonna be cool.
out this year.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing that over the holidays. That looks very cool to me.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler. We finally got a new Silksong trailer. Hey.
No date though.
No date.
Fuck you.
No date.
It looks cool.
Looks great.
I'll never play it, but it looks sick.
Yeah, the Hollow Knight is so fucking hard. Yeah. But it's good. It's very good. I am excited about this. Yeah, it looks real cool. It is so funny that there's no date though. What did you say?
I said who's fucking calling you?
Oh, who is calling you? Yeah. Did you see my tweet last week? We got a call. I was like, Ann and I were out, and I got a call, and it flashed on my screen. Naomi Sheets, Miami, Florida. And Anne was just like, who's Naomi Sheets? You know, like,
Who's Naomi Sheets?
who's Naomi Sheets, John? And I was like, I don't know anybody named Naomi Sheets. And she's like, answer the phone. And I was like, okay, I'll answer the phone. And so I answered it. I'm like, hello? And it's just some dude. He's like, hi, my name's Jim, and I'm calling on behalf of so-and-so's re-election campaign. And I was like, this should be fucking illegal. Like, you can't call me on someone named Naomi Sheets' phone, and you're working for some politician.
Man.
No,
wait, is it? I don't think it's exclusive.
No.
I think it launches in Game Pass.
No, it launches in Game Pass. So that's a thing. So I can talk about some news. Hollow Knight Silksong, not an Xbox exclusive. All the Persona stuff, in case you missed it, because they announced that Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal would be coming to Xbox. Those are also coming to fucking everything else too. It's just that Atlas isn't saying that because probably some exclusivity thing. Persona 5, yeah. I should back up. When I say everything else, I mean everything but Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch is not part of any of this, which is really funny. But Hollow Knight Silksong should still be coming out for Switch and PlayStation and stuff like that. Diablo 4, we're not going to watch this whole thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go then.
But I do think this looks cool as a brand new Diablo convert from Diablo 3 on Switch. I am pretty excited about this game, and it is farther along than I think I expected it to be. I expected with all the delays that this was going to be a thing that was like not going to come out till 2024, and now it seems like okay, we're actually in the home stretch.
Like they figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, Greg, that's just because the Xbox people don't want to put the PlayStation logo or Nintendo logo in their trailers.
That is correct. As far as we know, Silksong is not an Xbox exclusive at all.
But, well, I don't think they would. But like, it would. Isn't Spelunky 2 only on the PlayStation?
Yeah, the game that nobody fucking cares about.
The game that nobody played?
Yep.
Because it came out at the same time as Hades?
Uh-huh.
It's tough.
I mean, maybe some people care about Spelunky 2. I certainly don't.
You should just release it again.
Yeah, they probably should.
Just be like, have you heard of this? There's a second Spelunky.
Chipmunk, I've never played a Diablo, but this looks like a fun game to play with friends. Chipmunk, like, if you are at all into, like, the idea of like walking into a room with like a million little guys that want to kill you and then just like absolutely obliterating them with like wild magic and shit. It's really addictive, I guess. Like I don't love using that word anymore, but like it is an experience that like calls out to me often. It's very, very fun. Yeah, Race Tam Horses. I played through Diablo 3 with my brother, and it was one of the most fun experiences we've had together. Yeah, I think that game is great. And it's good on Switch. Like, it's really good mobile experience. I actually think it's really, really good. And yeah, if you're really bummed out about how Diablo Immortal ended up being, Diablo 4 seems not like that at all. So
yeah, this looks cool. I'll play this.
Yeah, we should get a group. We should get a group together.
I'll play it.
And we should play it. I think it'll be fun. And then I think this is the last one that I want to look at. This is the Wolong Fallen Dynasty reveal.
Yeah.
This is the
folks that IGN says takes place in Japan.
Oh my God, did they say that?
Yeah, they tweeted out like said in feudal Japan.
No way. No way.
That tweet was up as long as 24 hours after they tweeted it.
No
so I don't know if
way. That's bad. Well, you know, you can't win them all. I'm sure we've tweeted some bogus shit before.
I've never tweeted anything. I've never tweeted anything or had to delete a tweet. Either.
I keep seeing things that were like, where were you on January 6th?
Oh my God, yeah. And then I was
I know where I was. I was watching
not reasons related to the nation front.
I was watching people be absolutely out of fucking pocket about reacting to a tweet that we made. Oh man.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if this tweet's still up. Who the fuck is Philip Baker Hall?
Philip Baker Hall was the library cop in Seinfeld, and he was a character actor.
Oh!
Yeah, he was a character actor in like a million movies. And he passed away this week, which is sad.
Why didn't they just say that's who he was?
I don't like, but I think because it might be disrespectful to the fact that he was in like 100 movies. But I disagree. Like that was such a, like he should have won an Emmy for that appearance. Like it was so fucking good. So I don't think it's, he had a good bit in Curb too. Yeah. So Wolong looks cool. I think like setting more stuff in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms stuff is going to be pretty cool. And it's by the Neo folks. So
it's by the Neo folks. I think they did delete the tweet.
Yeah. Okay.
Good for them.
Good for them. Always, don't be afraid to delete tweets,
It's free.
It's free to delete tweets. Hey, have you seen 20 Minutes Till Midnight? 20 Minutes Till Dawn. I never remember that fucking name of that game.
I've seen it. I saw the demo.
All right, I'm going to play the full game, folks.
Wow. You know what? I'll also play it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Play it together.
We'll play it together. Can you change the thing?
Yes.
I'm going to play with a controller because my hand gets all crampy.
Options. Music volume less.
Actually, let's...
Sound effect volume less.
I'm going to do music off, but SFX volume to 25. Actually, I think this will be fun. Okay, so there are, so if you've played Vampire Survivors, this is a little bit like that, except it is active. So you're not, there are passive things that are happening. Do I have a favorite build? Well, I have crossbow builds, and the bat gun. Bat gun is a little bit of a cheat code, I feel like, because it's basically, the bullets are both bullets and summons. So basically when you increase your damage for both, it stacks, which is really nice. And bats are a little bit slow, but like you can really do some like wonky crazy shit with the bat gun.
Is there active reload on this gun?
No, I don't think there's active reload at all. No.
Oh, so that's just a timer to tell.
That's just a timer to tell you. Yeah.
I feel like that should be illegal.
I thought it was active reload, but I don't think it is. I've never been able to like trigger it to reload faster.
You know what game has active reload just like in real life?
What's that?
Sniper Elite 5.
Nice. Just like real life. This is a build I think is going to be good, except I've never beaten it yet. It's the grenade launcher and Hina, who has the shadow clone, and basically the shadow clone deals melee damage equal to bullet damage. And because the grenade launcher is so powerful, that build seems good, except the grenade launcher is also very volatile because it can damage you. So I am going to try this one.
I forgot I needed to be picking up the experience.
I've beaten the game. Yeah, yes, you do. You do need to be doing that. I've beaten the game a few times, so I'm up to Darkness 3 at this point. I find this game is much harder to beat than Vampire Survivors.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it is much harder.
Great.
And I've got some runes on.
I'm very bad at Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah. But I might be better at this game. Because I can play it, you know?
Right. Let's do... I don't need to do every second shot because I'm not a volume shooter with the grenade launcher.
Not really a staff.
not really a Steph, but I've got the rune that gives me the shield right at the beginning, so I might want to do lightning as long as that's up. So let's do that.
What does this tree do? The eye is gone on the tree. Is that good?
No, when the eye is open, I think it means it can hurt you.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Stop. You know what I would love?
What would you love?
Health.
Magic lens is interesting, although I don't really need it for this. I'm going to do a ghost friend.
I just selected magic lens.
Magic lens is pretty cool. There's a build that uses the magic lens in a really cool way that I might show y'all.
I made $626 or spirit tokens or whatever.
Spirit tokens, love it. Let's do reload rate, take aim, magic lens.
Is this game on the Nintendo Switch?
I don't think it's anywhere except Steam right now. It works really well on Steam Deck though.
Oh, brag about it.
Did you not have one of those lads yet?
No, I got it and I was like, I don't need this shit, so I gave it to Steven.
No way!
Yeah.
Wow. Well, good luck.
Steven was like, if you want it back, just tell me. I was like, yeah,
That's
no,
so funny.
Keep it. And I'm like, how do I figure?
Huge mistake.
That I actually know I want it.
Yeah,
now?
huge mistake you've made.
But it's chill.
It's chill. It's chill. It's chill. It's chill.
I don't actually think about it ever. You know?
I don't ever think about the mistakes I make.
I at no point am I sitting in my bed thinking like, you know what would be cool to be playing a video game right now, and instead I'd go to sleep at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
That's never happened.
That's never happened. We're gonna keep doing summons, as I like adding.
This game is good.
Yes, this game is great. I really like this game a lot. I think it definitely needs some more kind of content. I like all the different stuff.
It just this?
It's just this. Yep.
Oh, there's not even like another level?
There's not another level, at least that I know of yet. But it's like this just came out, so it's like.
It's also $3.
It's also $3, yeah. Quick hands. Let's do double shot.
I used to be this kind of person, but are you like a $1 per hour kind of person?
What does that mean?
Like you need to be able to justify every hour, or you need to get at least an hour per dollar out of the video.
I am not that person at all. No.
I used to be like that when I was like, when I did not have money.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to buy games that are long.
Right.
But now I don't believe.
I learned that when you are I started as a developer, right? I started in dev and not media. And as a dev, I was like, nope, like that way of thinking about stuff is pretty bogus. I think if you're, you know, like you said, like if you're struggling for cash, I think that standpoint makes more sense, but it's like, I typically don't hear that argument very loudly from people who are like, I need to watch my wallet. It's more like just bastards like who say stuff like that. I feel like, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Oh, I have to shoot through the lens.
Yes, you have to shoot through the lens.
Oh, I thought that was a weird shield thing that I picked up and forgot about.
Nope. The lens itself, oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
It's like a magnifying glass. Or a lens.
Ooh, I killed the boss already. God, I'm doing a lot of damage.
Alright, brag about it. I'm about to die. I passed away.
Okay, Hina automatically reloads her gun after using her dash. Huh. Oh wow, that's a pretty powerful. Wow. I've never gotten that before. That's pretty cool. Split fire. This is also shooting something behind me. This is pretty good with the grenade, so I'll do that.
What's that game called?
What's what game called?
Neon White is next week.
No, Neon White's this week. It's the 16th.
No way.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. That and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles same day. Same day.
Oh my God.
Oops.
Yeah, the couch server's gonna be popping.
Yeah, the couch server is going to be lit this week for sure.
Come back on Friday, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, I can use the trigger instead of the bumper. It's way better.
Okay, so I never have to do the shitty reload ever again. That's cool. That's a really powerful. That's a really powerful perk I got.
Did you download any of the demos from the Steam Next Fest, John?
I did not. I feel like I should have, but I did not.
They're still. I mean, they're still up.
They're still up. Yeah.
I downloaded a bunch yesterday. I played a game called Melatonin. Which is a rhythm game.
Oh, that's
which
cool.
is kind of cool. But there's like, I think I might need to like recalibrate it or something because like the timing was like not correct and it felt pretty bad.
Okay.
But the aesthetic is really cool. We already talked about Agent 64. There's a game called Angry Foot.
Oh yeah, that was at the Devolver thing. Yeah.
That game is cool. It's like, it makes me anxious though, so I don't think I'm gonna.
What's the deal with that?
It's just a first person. It's like Hotline Miami, except it's.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So like you run around very fast. You have a kick and you can shoot. And then there's like a bunch of enemies. And you have like 3 health or whatever.
Bullet damage, bullets.
But
piercing.
it gave me anxiety.
Yeah.
So I cannot play that game.
Fair enough. So when you get,
it's cool though.
So I think it's like every other boss in this game, you get basically a perk. You can leave them, but you can basically get a perk that helps you in some ways and hurts you in others. So I just picked up one that lowered my max HP by 1, but it gave me 50% more speed. So I'm very fast now. And you know what? Let's do. I don't want to do bouncing because I don't think that's that useful with the grenades. And I don't need reload speed at all. I'm bumping into not needing a whole lot of shit, which is kind of interesting. So I'll do a dragon egg. That's gonna hash in 3 minutes.
A dragon egg?
Yeah,
gives you a little dragon.
Yeah. It hashes after 3 minutes, and it does a lot of passive damage. Yeah, I need to check out those demos. I certainly don't have a free day, but I do have a day that doesn't have a ton of meetings in it, so I may check out some demos and write about them.
For the website fanbyte.com?
Yeah, for the website fanbyte.com.
That's where I work.
All right, finally got another one. Let's do another magic dagger. This looks fun. Thank you so much, Tandy Q, for the follow. Appreciate it.
Every 4th shot, launch a fireball that deals 40 damage. The fireball also inflicts burn to enemies.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh shit, what did I just get hit with?
All right, this is a good video game. Is kind of what I've decided.
Yeah, it's I got like shit. What did I get hit with? Damn it. I'm actually not doing super hot.
No, this isn't super hot.
Shut up.
This is a different one.
The grenades are a good weapon. But they're a big risk reward thing. I think it's like really, really tough to, because they'll damage you too. And I tend to not be very good about like staying out of my own way when shit gets really. All right, so this is where shit gets really wonky with the grenade launcher, but I'm gonna pick the skill anyway. Splinter basically when you kill someone, they explode into 3 bullets. So if it's like, regular bullets, they'll just, explode into bullets and hit stuff around them. When it's grenades, they explode into grenades, and it creates this like minefield that you need to be really careful of. But it's dangerous, but it's very, very satisfying. So I'm going to show everyone that.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
It's full chaos. It's just like,
oh, a chest. Can you stack stuff?
You can
so like if I have fire already and then I get frost mage, will it do freeze and fire?
Yep. Everything stacks. This game is really good about just like, you want to stack shit? Yep, you can stack shit.
I need to rotate around to get that fucking chest, but I think I might die before.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna die. Shit.
No.
Oh boy. Okay. What's gonna happen here? Hopefully, get out of the way. Okay. Oh my god. 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 Ah!
What is fucking happening on your screen? Holy shit. John, where's your egg? What is your egg gonna have?
I'm dead. Fuck. God damn it. That's what always happens. It seems like the thing to do, but it's like it's very clearly not the skill you should pick with the grenade. It just creates like way too big of a clusterfuck.
The thing I got tripled my next effect, so now I have 7 hearts.
Nice. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. That's a big health buffer. That's nice. I'll show you the build. I'll show everyone the build that I think it can get really fucking out of control. Abby can basically turn into a little tornado and shoot all of her remaining ammo in a bunch of different directions. With the bat gun, you basically just get to a point where, well, even right away, if you're just spamming the shoot everywhere all at once thing, you're shooting these homing bullets in every direction. So it's just like, you're just constantly just spamming this thing that just sends these things out into the world to kill everything around you. Which is pretty cool.
This dinosaur is gonna fucking kill me.
Oh yeah, the dino. That thing is tough. That thing is like really tough.
Yeah, plus Greg said, loving this. I hope I remember it exists in 9 months when it comes to Switch. I wish the Switch was like 300% better at telling you that games are coming out. On it.
Yeah.
Like the Xbox is so good at putting shit in front of you that you don't own.
Yep.
That's like, hey, you might like this because you played this. Have you heard of Destiny 2? And I'm like, yeah, Microsoft, yeah, I've heard of Destiny 2. But like, there's nothing on the Switch that is anywhere near that. Like, I didn't even know that fucking Mario Strikers came out last week.
Oh yeah, they were terrible at marketing that, I thought. Probably because they knew it was mid.
Yeah. Short range weapon that shoots many projectiles, or I can buy a person.
All right, so now I'm gonna shoot double the amount of bats. The bats obviously can't hurt you, so I can just have a lot of freedom of movement and just run around. While you're doing Abby's skill, you still move the same speed as you do normally. So it's cool. Pretty powerful. And fire starter is also good with this because you're shooting so fast. And you're just shooting a fireball in kind of a random direction.
Oh, dang. John, why'd you do this to me?
Oh, give you a game that you're obsessed with?
Yeah, this is fucking worst part about this job.
Yeah.
One of y'all idiots will come in this and you'll be like, have you heard of fucking Beantown, the video game? And then I'll be like, no, of course I haven't heard of Beantown, the video game. And then there's a jump cut to me 30 hours later, still playing Beantown, the video game.
Yeah.
This is the best game I've
what do
ever
you
played.
call a bunch of people playing Beantown?
Can you say that?
A rally? I thought you were gonna get that, but no. All right.
I was like, you can't say that word.
No. It was a Boston joke. It was a Boston joke.
I'm so happy they lost their spirit.
Yeah, so am I. I loved Klay Thompson's post-game interview. He was like, "I've never been so excited to go to Boston." I was like,
I hope they win.
Oh, I do too.
In Boston.
That'd be so
All I want.
delicious.
It is all I want.
That'd be so delicious.
I cannot wait to look at one of these rosacea fucking covered 11-year-old white kids weeping next to their rich dad. It's all I want.
All right, let's see.
Did you see the guy that tried to high-five his wife yesterday?
No. I didn't.
Oh, here, let me actually. You should show this at the end. Let me see if did I like it or did I? I saw it watching live and I was like, oh, I need to rewind. But you can't rewind on Sling TV.
Oh, boo.
Just the worst. So I had to wait for somebody else to put it up. I'll put it in the chat so you can see it. But John, I'll put it in our.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the dragon is hatched. All right, I've gotten something. Let's see. Projectiles +2. Okay, let's do it. That's pretty big. Let's do. Yeah, why not? Electro Mage.
Wait,
Starting
how are the piss sensors? What does that mean?
Huh?
So many Dynamo says that. Did you see that the Boston subway system is trying to install piss sensors instead of just providing that?
What? What is a piss
Like, is it a robot?
A piss sensor?
Is it a camera? That's just like in San Francisco, like a bunch of the buildings have this like hydrophobic paint on them.
Oh.
Piss on them, it bounces the piss back onto.
Oh.
It's super cool. And everyone loves it too. It's so great.
Jesus, that's terrible. Okay, so right now I'm shooting so many things that are seeking things out on the edge of the screen that I'm having to look for upgrades. Okay, now oh my gosh, this is gonna be nuts. Okay. Wow, okay, let's do this. Alright, now I'm just shooting a million projectiles at once. This is gonna get really wonky. Okay. There's the second boss who sucks.
Yeah, it's dinosaur. Awful. I can't believe Boston's doing something that's terrible.
Quelle surprise.
Today's Tuesday. I was gonna ask what day it is.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
it is Tuesday. All right, let's see what I got. Oh, I got an upgrade and the tome. That was funny. Your bullets deal additional. Let's do that one. Okay, so this is Tome of Summoning, summon damage, reload rate. Ooh, that slows down a lot, huh? Let's do. Bullet damage might not be bad if I've got these elements. I don't have that many elements. Let's just do speed. Speed seems good. I don't need that max health.
No, you don't need health.
Nah.
Don't get hit.
Don't get hit.
Now my gun shoots 2 bullets.
Yeah. Yeah, those are fun when you get those. All right, another upgrade. Let's do... Okay. When lightning strikes an enemy, there's 20% chance to automatically refill 3 of your ammo. This can also get pretty out of hand. Because basically, if with her, you're just unloading your ammo, right? When lightning strikes, it could refill some of that ammo, so you're just basically just shooting more and more and more and more and more. And once you get more lightning on the screen, that just goes up, and eventually you're basically just shooting, and you're not running out of ammo. You're never reloading, which is kind of fun. So that's kind of the goal.
Yo, spawn less guys. Stop it.
All right, so let's do lightning.
There's enough guys on the screen right now.
Electro Mastery sounds pretty good. Okay, let's see what I got here. The lens. Let's do the lens because when you're shooting in random directions, a lot of those are going to go through the lens and be more powerful. So that's a good power up to get. Okay, let's see what I got. Shatter. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is the one. All right, this is for freeze. Yeah, that's good. Basically, when guys are frozen and they explode into damage-causing explosion. Yep. So just adds to the chaos. Oh yeah. Now we got some big spawning. So we're gonna be hearing a lot of death.
I can shoot a bullet behind me.
Yep. That's good for crowd control.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Diamond Berserk. Increase
lens.
fire rate and reload rate. Okay. Oh, but every time I get hit. Well, that's... No. I don't want to... No, I'm not trying to get hit.
Yeah, those are interesting because it's like, yeah, I really need to conserve that. In the late game, if you're like really stacked with stuff, I've used that a couple times and it is pretty cool. But all right, now we got some.
Dinosaurs here. Ah. John, have you seen Jurassic's cart?
No, I don't intend to see that.
Oh,
no.
You don't?
No.
I want to go see it. I've heard it's very bad.
I've heard it's terrible. I walked out of the last one, so.
I wanted to see where the last one was gonna go because I
yeah.
had no idea, and I was wrong where I thought it was gonna end up. Oh, this game sucks.
Yeah, now you're back to being like, nah, this game is terrible. This game fucking sucks.
Awful. I will say I'm not in love, and this is just like a me issue.
Yeah.
I'm not in love. I can't tell which icon, what color means select.
Yeah, I think
On the main menu,
I think
like, I don't know
the
if red is bad.
The color choices, both in the game and also with the UX, I think are bad. I think they need to probably revamp some of that stuff. But so because I agree with you. I think that's not the best. But this is technically early access, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think
They can change it.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have to unlock all of the weapons before a weapon to unlock that weapon? So I can't just unlock the bat gun. Oh wait, no, I did it.
Yeah, you can. All right, let's see. Oh, bounce. Okay, bounce. This is good. So this is where shit gets crazy too, because with the bat gun, you know, you'll basically have these projectiles now hitting for a couple that are seeking enemies out. It's a pretty good time. All right, let's see.
The noise the bat gun makes is really good.
Yeah, the bat gun is nice.
Yeah, Garrulous Monolith, that part was cool. Like, there are a bunch of scenes in that movie where very rich people do get kind of eviscerated. And you're like, idiots.
Uh-huh.
But then Chris Pratt is still in the movie, you know, so.
Uh-huh.
Is the kid from Detective Pikachu in this one? Does anyone know? Has anyone seen it?
Oh.
I guess I could just go on IMDb. Because he's in the second one.
Yeah, I guess he is, isn't he? I didn't think about that.
The guy we're supposed to believe is Ryan Reynolds' son.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is funny.
Yeah, it is funny. All right, let's see. Let's do bullet damage.
I wish the bat guns fired faster.
Yeah, yeah. That's definitely the trade-off, right? All right, so I added bullet size and power. Whoop. Let's see. This is getting a little out of control.
Do the bosses show up based on time?
It's time. It's all time.
Okay.
And if you're wondering, yes, sometimes they can stack.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Yep.
if they can stack.
Yep. If you don't kill one fast enough, they will stack.
Calvin King. Yeah, yeah. So in the first one, the babysitter assistant getting like, the movie like completely misunderstands like what to do with the dinosaurs in this new trilogy. Like it just doesn't, like the relationship between the humans and the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park 1 that makes that movie good is that you're afraid of the dinosaurs because they're fucking dinosaurs.
Right.
Like, and that's all that you need to know about why they're scary.
Yeah.
And like, the dinosaurs do kill people
Yep.
in that movie, but you're never like, you're like, oh fuck, that guy just got killed by a dinosaur, because that in and of itself is scary.
Yep.
But this movie is like, you know what actually is scary? Watching arms and legs get ripped off. Like no, I don't need that. Like the fact that a dinosaur is here is
enough. Yeah.
And even like the two major dinosaur killings, like in the first movie, are like kind of played comedically.
Yeah. In the very
like,
first Jurassic Park? Yeah.
Yeah. And you're at no point are you like, damn. Well, you are like, damn, but you're not like, oh my god, I can't believe that I've seen this.
Now, when did you first see that movie though? Like how old were you?
I was like 10 when I first saw that movie.
Okay.
I thought it was sick.
No, it was definitely sick. Like I really liked it. I did have a friend though, because we were like 6 or 7 when that movie came out. It basically fucked him up for like a long time. He was really, really scared.
Yeah.
I was not. I was like never scared by that movie actually, but it did scare some kids I knew.
The ride at Universal was scarier. Like I got on the ride
Yeah.
before I watched the movie. So the reason why I like didn't see them, I took so long to watch the movie was because the ride was so scary to me.
Yeah.
But that's because the dinosaurs are fucking there, dude.
Yep.
It's like,
You're right there.
It still exists. I'm in the Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm in Burbank. I don't remember who I was talking to. I was talking to someone recently, and I was like, I wonder what the new Jurassic World ride looks like.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
Like, it's so sad. It's so sanitized.
Oh.
Like, it's so bizarre. The only cool thing is that there's 2 parts where the dinosaur looks like it's gonna kill you.
Oh, that's
like
fun.
That part is cool.
Yeah.
But like, otherwise, it's like you have to listen to Chris Pratt the whole fucking time.
God damn.
Bryce Dallas Howard is there. Oh, Bryce Dallas Howard is there. And she's like, "Don't get out of the boat." And it's like, okay. Thanks, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Thanks, Bryce Dallas Howard.
They got rid of the part where have you been on that ride?
Nope.
Or had you been on that ride? Okay. There's a part where there's a Jeep dangling off of the side of a wall, and the effect was really cool, I assume, in the 90s when the ride was first made. But by the time I got on it, it was like you could see all of the cables that were holding up the Jeep, and the Jeep just kind of was like going up and down the wall very slowly.
Yeah.
And it was really funny. Like, it was just like a comedic part of the ride, and they took that bit out. And now there's just like one of those broken bubbles that the kids sit in. And you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
I can't believe it. It's a bummer.
Yeah, that is a bummer.
Anyway, fuck Universal Studios. Make a good theme park for once.
Make a good theme park.
It's not that. It literally isn't that hard. Huh. Oh shit. Oh fuck ass.
Oh, see, I didn't kill one of the bosses fast enough, so now 2 of them are there.
Now there's 2 bosses.
Oh, I just killed them. All right, let's see.
Oh.
Bullet bounce? Abso-fucking-lutely. Now it's gonna get really wonky.
I was busy mashing A, so I don't know what power up I just got. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm dead. This is a bad run. It's a bad run. This is not the run.
All right, we are in the home stretch for me. I've got 3 minutes.
You're close.
Close. I got my shield back just in time.
Oh. Alright, well.
Alright, let's see. Let's do...
Of rice and men, is that anything? Like, instead of mice and men, of rice and men.
But like for what?
It's just like about rice.
Like you just thought of rice and men just now, and you're like, is this anything?
Is that anything?
Huh? That's really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like nothing to me.
Okay, so no.
Yeah, it feels like just totally nothing. I mean, it does. I will say it does seem like the name of like a place in a Chinese place in a strip center or something. Like,
yeah.
You know how like all pho restaurants in California have to have like a pun name?
Joke.
Yeah. No, or fuck jokes now, huh? I haven't seen fuck jokes. Oh, pho jokes. I thought you said fuck jokes, and I was like, no.
Yeah, they're pho jokes.
Pho jokes. Okay, yeah. They're all like puns. Yeah. Like forget about it or whatever.
Oh shit.
All right, let's see.
Of Rice and Men does sound like it's owned by a white woman, though. You're right.
It does. Yeah.
It's like a white woman who's like been on Chopped 3 times and has no appearing on the program.
Yeah.
You're like, why are you still here?
Why are you still here?
You'll never be Amanda Freitag, you know?
All right, I think I'm pretty much good.
Yeah.
Got a minute and a half. This build seems to be pretty good. As long as I don't get careless, I think it should be pretty golden. Oh, here we go. Wow. I wish I gotten this earlier so you could see it. Now, whenever anyone dies, they're going to shoot out 3 of those bats.
3 bullets.
So my screen's about to get fucking nuts.
Whoa. Damn. Damn. Yo.
Yeah.
That's sick. I'll never get there.
All right, got one more. Let's just do fire rate. Got 13 seconds.
You got this.
I've got this. Just stand still for the next 5 seconds.
You're a winner.
I'm a winner, baby. We did it, folks. Look at that.
You beat
Survived. I've earned 12,454 runes. I got a bunch of got a bunch of very cool stuff. I'll show you all the rune system real quick, and then we can wrap. So rune system, these were not in the demo, but basically these are just like each rank of these you can only equip one, so you can't basically stack all of these, which like it makes sense. I think if you were able to stack all of these at once, it would make the game pretty fucking easy. So I get that. But a lot of these are cool. So like this one is like every third shot has infinite piercing and double bullet size, which is pretty cool. So that's especially nice with the crossbow. So yeah, like this is a really cool game. I like Vampire Survivors a lot, but this is
I like the fact that this is more active.
It's much more active. There's an element of like turning off my brain completely with Vampire Survivors that like is kind of fun, but after a while I don't know how to describe it. After a while I kind of feel like a zombie. But
Vampire Survivors.
It's called it's not called Zombie Survivors. But this game so far, all these runs feel very active and cool. So Abby and Batgun, best combination. If you want to just like get through your first game, like get through the 20 minutes, I feel like that combination is the best.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
So yeah. But yeah, this was a fun one. I'm gonna quit the game and go back to type.
Your camera passed away.
Oh wow, I guess it's a little hot in here. Well, this will be a fun little period of us just being on this black screen.
Great.
Here, let me see if I can revive it for like literally 20 seconds.
I believe
too. Oh, it's going to be tilted too low, I think. Yeah, it's tilted too low, but who cares? Hi.
You did it.
Hi, I'm John. Thanks for joining us, folks. We talked a lot about that. Well,
camera died. Oh,
nope.
No, it's kind of fell a little bit.
Nope, well, it's kind of doing it again. There we go. Folks, thanks for joining us. Lazarus Handshake says Vampire Survivors is great for catching up on podcasts. Yes, it is. I do need to try
podcast on the Fanbyte Podcast Network.
Yeah, you go to fanbyte.com/podcast. All of our podcasts are right there. They're very good. My show, Thanks for the Knowledge, airs every Sunday. This past week, I chatted with Paul and Diego about a bunch of the games we saw. probably have a similar roundtable this week. I'm trying to secure a cool guest or two. Not that my guests aren't always cool, but yeah, we've got some big guests in the hopper. I won't announce them yet till they're confirmed, but yeah, if you want to check out that show, I definitely think you should. It's a weekly news roundup, and we usually chat about games at length.
Remember when you used to do it twice a day?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was a huge mistake. Yep, don't do that anymore. But yeah, also, Friends Reunion this week is the Great British Off, Volume 2. So if you thought the first episode we did last year was unlistenable, guess what?
We have great news.
This one's also going to be terrible.
Yep.
But it's a big week for a podcast. It's also the 99th episode of 99 Potions. So we have something very special planned for that. That's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I'm hosting it again.
You're hosting it again. That was a very fun episode that you hosted, I will admit. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. A lot of special stuff coming up this week. We'll probably start to stream a little bit more than we had been because we'd been very heads down with stuff on the site. Yeah. I feel like we are in a pretty good place right now in terms of those mandates that we were given and blah, 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 blah. So I feel like we can kind of go back to doing some of that stuff. Nikki, are you actually starting Dragon's Dogma today?
Yeah, I got to talk to Steven because they have an idea for a program involving Dragon's Dogma, and I don't want to step on their toes.
Yeah.
So if Steven ends up doing it on the Fanbyte channel, I still am going to play that game. I'll do it on my personal channel. I'll just let folks know on twitter.com.
Sounds good. All right, folks. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back. We'll be back a couple other times this week. So
bye.
Yeah, bye.